Hi there, if you're looking to find out a little bit more about RAKO control systems and a bit more technical information, then watch this video. Hi, I'm James, and today I'm going to be discussing some of the RAKO wireless kit that we've got going into an upcoming project. We're going to be talking about a few more technical things, diving in a bit more deep into some of the technical capabilities of some of the RAKO kit. I know I've touched on RAKO before. Just a quick recap. They are a UK company that manufactures all their kit. They're based down in Kent, and the technical guys are super helpful. So if you ever run into any snags, honestly, just a phone call away. Couldn't recommend them highly enough. I'll probably be doing a few more RAKO videos, so like and subscribe, and I'm sure there'll be something for anybody who's looking for a bit more RAKO information. What we'll do is we'll dive straight in. I've got a table full of kit right in front of me. First things first, we're going to look at, this is the RAKO RMT 500. A little bit blurry. There we go. Come on, camera. Essentially, right, I'll just jump into it. Essentially, this is a 500 volt ampere trailing edge dimmer. What that means is you've essentially got 400 watts for, it's a 400 watt main voltage dimmer. Simple enough. If we slide back the cover, straightforward enough. Live, neutral, earth, in, live, neutral, earth, out. This kit, not sure if you can see that there, this kit is actually part of the RAKO wireless ecosystem. We've gone for this kit in particular because all of this kit here, although it's wireless, is wireless because it's all going into a swimming pool. So what we wanted to do was just make sure that there was no wet hands touching any switches. And although the RAKO switches are extra low voltage, so they're wired in data cable, there's no worry about water and power not being the best of friends. Because of the location of the switches, so one of them's going on quite a beautiful decorative oak pillar, and we had no chance of getting a cable in, so we've gone for a wireless switch instead, hence all the wireless kit. Back to this RMT 500. This is for main voltage light fittings. So like you would wire a normal main voltage light fitting on a dimmer, this essentially does the hard task for you. As I said, so this is the 500 VA version, volt amperes. Easy way to think of that is this is 400 watts worth. The next thing we're going to jump into is this RLED 30 CV4, and essentially what that stands for is it's the RAKO LED 30 watts per channel, constant voltage, and this is a 4-channel controller. Essentially what we're going to use this for is we've got, if I can just show that to you, so you've got 2 pluses there, which are the common, and then you've got 4 negatives. This is particularly good for color changing tape. So you would have your common as your plus, and then you would have red, green and blue, or red, white, red, green and blue if you've got a 4-channel color changing tape. This one is a little bit different from the RMT version in the fact that you can't put a main voltage in. So this, I'll just show you that as well. If it'll, there we go. That says 12 to 24 volt input. What this does is it obviously gives you the flexibility to either have 24 volt LED tape or 12 volt LED tape. I must admit, we always go for 24 volt. We just find it's a lot more reliable. The brightness and quality available in 24 volt just tends to be that much better. So as long as we're able to spec the tape, 24 volt is the way to go, just because it's never let us down in the past, shall we say. Next piece of wireless kit we've got the RAKO, RAKO 20 CC4. So RAKO LED constant current 4-channel. Now this little bad boy is not constant voltage for LED tape, but this is constant current. So if I put that up to the screen, you can see all 4 channels. We've got 20 watts per channel, and this has a range of 350 milliamps to 700 milliamps. A lot of the light fittings we use tend to be either or, so either 350 or 700. We use quite a lot of these. This is a Barrett by a company called Linear Light. Fantastic little product. This runs at 350. So series wide, 350, linked into that, gives us dimming capabilities, gives us seeing capabilities, that sort of thing. And then similarly to the LED tape side, and the fact that what you've got is this won't act as a transformer. This just acts as the switch and the dimmer. So if I can show you that little piece there, you can see 230 volts is crossed out, and this is a 48 volt input. So what it allows is that 48 volts will then be split as is needed from the 20 watts per channel onto whatever constant current is decided. Finally, we've come to essentially the powerhouse of the cell, and this is the RAKO hub. Fantastic piece of kit. Older RAKO systems that we get called in to work on for our clients, they tend to be programmed by the dip switches in the back of the switch, which is one way to do it, but if we could always choose, RAKO hub's the way forward. I'll just quickly go through a few things that this is able to do. So this acts as, firstly, it acts as the network interface, so it allows that remote login via the RAKO app. It also makes programming much easier via the RAKO app and the cloud and that sort of thing. The next thing this can do is obviously act as the cloud gateway. So RAKO themselves are able to link with things like, just got the page, Amazon Alexa, Google Home, Apple HomeKit, Sonos, etc. So that's what the cloud part of this can do. Obviously it holds the project file storage, so things like room numbers, scene setting, those sorts of things. Anything that's particular to that project will be stored on here. This is able to do the timed events. So what a lot of our clients like to do is, obviously, if they've got things like a nice little light such as the Barrett lighting up their house sign, have that on a timed event, so comes on at dusk, stays on till, let's say, midnight, and then goes off, and that repeats 7 days a week. Or perhaps if you know that you go out on the weekends, you can have the lights on longer during the weekends and shorter during the week. So that's quite clever. This is also able to control the mapping side of RAKO. So on a RAKO keypad, if you wanted to, you could have anything pretty much engraved on the buttons. So if you wanted the RAKO to control your blinds, then this allows that mapping to happen. So that's the clever part of RAKO. Another buzzword, is macros. And the best way to describe macros is probably something like a cinema. So you walk into the cinema, you press movie, the lights dim down. If you've got blinds, the blinds close, the projector turns on, the amp turns on. So essentially it's a one button press. And a macro is basically just a list of things that you press the button and it goes like lights dim, blinds closed, and just ticks through the list of things. And finally, something that a lot of our clients anyways, and something that we really promote if people are a little bit more security conscious, as people are these days, holiday mode. What this box is able to do is create the sense that your house is lived in whilst you're on holiday. For example, you program it so that, let's say 6 p.m, your lounge lights come on, 7 p.m, the lounge lights go off and the hall lights go on, which then leads to the bedroom lights going on and the hall lights going off, which then leads to the bathroom light going on, the bathroom light goes off, and then the bedroom light goes off. So if somebody was watching your house, it would look like you've gone from the lounge to the hall to your bedroom, you've used the bathroom, you've brushed your teeth, you've got ready for bed, you've gone back into the bedroom, bathroom is off, and you're in bed, lights off. I mean, that, to me, that's probably one of the best features, and it's definitely a feature that we explain to our clients regularly, because it's just one of those final, the best way I could describe it probably is having somebody taking care of your house whilst you're not there. So it's that extra peace of mind whilst you're away enjoying your holiday. That's all the RAKO kit I've got in front of me at the moment. Soon as I get a keypad or anything else, I'll definitely get on here and do another video. Once this is all installed at our pool project and we can kind of see it in action, I'll jump on site and we can all have a look at that. Obviously, if you've got any questions, comments, or you want to know a bit more about either RAKO or one of the other control systems that we're able to utilize, such as Dynalite or Lutron, just drop me a comment or drop me an email. Information will be at the bottom of the screen shortly. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.